formatting comes in a lot of different shapes and sizes. For the most part, what formatting is changing the way your worksheet looks. Okay, so we're going to take the next few videos kind of talking about features that aren't really specifically related to making things bolded and italic and changing colors and borders and so forth, but features that kind of change the overall dynamic of the worksheet so that you can do other things with it and present the data in such a way that might be easier for people to see. Now what we have here is a typical worksheet where we have a number of different reps. We have their numbers that they've done for each of the 3 months, and then we've got a quarterly summary of that, and along with some other information on the bottom there. Now what I want to be able to do is ultimately print this, but I don't want the printout to have the months in it. I just want the printout to have like the column A, column E, column I, and so forth going across all the way over to the end there. Okay, so I can't, when it comes to printing, I can't tell it, okay, just print, you know, A and E and I and so forth, because if I try to do that, what will end up happening is I'll get page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, and so forth. All right. So what I really need to do is get the worksheet looking the way I want it to look at, you know, when it gets printed. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that is to hide the columns. All right. So here's what we're going to do to hide columns. We're going to select, you know, B through D like that. And then you can either right-click it up here or right-click it here, but don't right-click it here, because what will happen is you'll lose the selection. All right. So we'll select this range, we'll right-click it, and we'll go down here and hide, and that's it. Then we do the same thing for F through H. Right-click that and hide it. Same thing for J through L. Right-click it, hide it, and the same thing with N through O, or N through P, I should say. Right-click it, hide it. Pretty straightforward. So now, if I go ahead and hit File, go down to Print, there it would be. And now I'll go back, and now if I wanted to unhide it, all I have to do is highlight the columns on both sides of what I hid. Now, of course, I could also hit undo, but let's just pretend like you did this a while ago, and undo is out of the question, won't work. So what you do is you select from A through R, just like that, so on both sides of it, and then we'll right-click it and hit unhide, and it brings it all back. That's pretty cool. On the other hand, if you're looking to hide maybe just the rows, then what you could have done is select from row 3 to row 9, just like that, right-click it, and then go down there and hide it, and then you could print that out. To bring it back, we would just select on both sides what we hid, right-click it, unhide. There we go. Now, I want to show you a little thing that you can get kind of trapped in. Let's say you decided for whatever reason, or maybe you did this by mistake, but you want to hide column A, okay? First column. So I'll go up to the top here, I'll right-click it, I'll hit hide, and there it goes. Now, we have a problem, because how am I going to get both on the right side of what I hid, which would be B, and the left side of column A, right, when there's nothing to the left of A, right? So what do? I mean, you could try maybe to do something like this, where you highlight the whole worksheet, you right-click it, hit unhide, nothing happens. All right. What are we going to do? Well, what you're going to do is when you point to column B, which is just to the right of what we hit, you'll get that little down arrow letting you know that you're in the position to click it, select it. That's what that's for. But if you go over a little bit to the left, just very slowly hovering, you will see eventually a double-sided or double, arrow here. And when you get that double arrow, that's the same kind of arrow that you get when you're over here almost, right? And you want to make the column wider, right? Well, what you're end up on doing right now is you're actually on the right side of column A. Okay, column A right now is 0 width, right? So what you do is you point to that, hold down your mouse, you see how it says 0 width there, drag it out, and there you go. And then you can just do a double click to get it just right. But that's how you make that happen. Now for our grand finale, what I want to do is I want to hide what I did initially, the months, and I also want to hide the people and then print that out. So I'm going to show you another quick way of hiding these, okay? What we can actually do is select, B through D. Then what you want to do is hold down the Control key and do F through H, J through L, and you can scroll over a little bit more, and then N through P, just like that. And then you can go ahead and just do a right click anywhere here and hit hide. Let's go. Now for some reason the hide doesn't show up in this list here, right? So we're kind of forced to having just to go to one of the column headings here, do a right click, and then you'll get the hide. So we'll hide that. So now that all gets hidden. And then what we can do is go ahead over to rows 3 through 9. We can do a right click, hit hide, and there we go. Nice compacted summary of data that you can then print out. And then go ahead and unhide it. We'll just go and highlight like that. Right click it, unhide, highlight over here, right click it, unhide. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you can start using some of these techniques, and I appreciate you watching. Take care.